Hello, I'm Sandy Paul, National Research Director for Delta Associates, and these are the video highlights of our mid-year 2009 Trends in Housing Report, a publication of Delta Associates sponsored by MRIS. Properties are selling more quickly, returning to a sales pace last seen in mid-2007 in the Washington area thanks to rising buyer interest. Time on market now averages 93 days, about 3 months. Time on market is shortest in the core jurisdictions of the District, Arlington, and Alexandria, where it averages 80 days. In the outer suburbs of Loudoun, Prince William, and Frederick counties, time on market averages 88 days. In the inner suburbs of Fairfax, Prince George's, and Montgomery counties, plus the cities of Fairfax and Falls Church, time on market averages 97 days. Homes are selling more quickly than in the first quarter of 2009, and more quickly than a year ago throughout the region. And for more information on this topic, you can see page 4 of our report. Unit sales volume is up, 51.2% from the first quarter and 7% from a year ago. Of course, spring is usually the strongest time of the year for the housing market, but this year's volume bodes well for a continued correction, the first step in a housing market recovery. Federal incentives in particular, such as the $8,000 tax credit for first-time buyers, are helping to lure potential buyers out of the rental market and into the housing market. And for more information on this topic, please turn to page 3 of the report. The number of active listings in June 2009 is the lowest since late 2006, as an increase in demand has helped the region work through its inventory overhang. There's more on this on page 5. The ratio of listings to sales at June 2009 is the lowest since late 2006, with 5.1 months worth of listings. Some jurisdictions are seeing much lower figures. Arlington and Fairfax counties both have just 3.5 months worth of supply, and there's more on this topic on page 5 of the report. As supply and demand come into better balance in the housing market, average sales prices are up in most jurisdictions from last quarter. For the Washington area as a whole, the average sales price was up 12.1% from the first quarter, though prices are still down compared with 1 year ago, and there's more data on this topic on page 3 of the report. The Baltimore market showed signs of renewal in the second quarter of 2009. Prices showed slight growth from the previous quarter, and homes spent less time on market than in the first quarter. However, the Baltimore market is still weaker than a year ago. Baltimore's housing market may be in the very early phases of a recovery. As a whole, Baltimore metro prices were up 1.6% from first quarter 2009, but down 11.3% from 1 year earlier. The ratio of inventory to sales declined 4.0 months to 7.9 months at June 2009, indicating that buyer interest is helping work through excess inventory, and there's more on this topic on page 9 of the report. This quarter, we offer a special spotlight on exurban Virginia. As in the Washington metro as a whole, prices were up in the second quarter of 2009 from the first quarter. The average sales price in the counties of Culpeper, Stafford, and Spotsylvania, plus Fredericksburg City, rose 6.4% from the previous quarter, though it was down 20.3% from 1 year earlier. These jurisdictions are seeing strong interest in the lower price ranges, where unit volume is up sharply from 1 year ago, and there's more on this topic on pages 17 and 18 of the report. I also would like to mention the Policy Spotlight feature in this quarter's report on the Federal Home Affordable Refinance Program. For more on this new program sponsored by the federal government, please see page 10. Those are some highlights from our mid-year 2009 Trends in Housing Report. We depend on your feedback to make this report and these video highlights the best they can be for MRIS customers. So please let us know what you think. We hope you find the report useful, and thanks for reading.